Alrighty, good afternoon everybody. It has been a hot week, but we still got work to do. So I wanted to show you what we've been getting done. When I say we, I mean myself and the mutts. And I'm working on the camera, so sorry about that. Okay, so I have been making cages for the creepers, which are the cantaloupe, cucumbers, tomatoes, and I even got watermelons. If you've been paying attention, you know that I got a late start, so I did get some more lettuce put in, and they're just now barely popping up, but they are in there. I don't know, these beds here had a lot of compost in them that hadn't broken down, so I think it's cooking everything that's in them because the temperature's getting too high. But this is lettuce here. Of course, we got potatoes in both of those two areas. I got peppers over here. I still have two very, very teeny tiny peppers. And I did plant some more in here. Nothing's come up yet. It's only been a week or so on those, so I'm not sure about the germination period on those, but it really doesn't matter at this point. If they're gonna come up, they're gonna come up. It's already late in the season, but it's still not too late to get them in the ground. It just takes a little while longer because of the heat. Anyway, I did put some potatoes in that bed and nothing. This one here, I had the radishes in. I went ahead and pulled those because they weren't really producing. They were rooting out. I did get about 8 to 10 of them out of there and cleaned them up, and they are pretty good. Spicy, but that's radishes for you. So my cucumber plants, as you can see, I built these cages for them. This is the land of the reclaimed, so I reclaimed a bunch of PVC. Actually, it was brand new, still in the wrap, you know, the wrappers, the bundlers. And I got about 30 or some odd 20-foot sticks, at least 30 sticks. So I made some climber cages for cucumbers, and my cucumbers are doing awesome. I've already had about 6 or 7, 8 cucumbers I picked. Probably picking them premature, but I ate one. They're good, but I'm gonna let them grow. I picked everything that was pickable, and now I'm just gonna let them grow and see what they do. When they turn yellow, really yellow, I'm gonna go ahead and pick them because that means they're getting bitter tasting, so I don't want to let them get to that point. But the cantaloupe is coming up finally. I got the creep cage, climber cage on it. I believe that one is 6 foot. This one over here is 5. And these are, I got 4 rows of racks on them for those. They won't get real heavy like the watermelons did. I put 5 on the watermelons. But these are just, I drilled holes and zip tied them. That way it's not anything too hard to get apart. I don't plan on taking them apart. I just plan on lifting them out. They will fold because I didn't connect any arms in here and here. So they'll just fold up in the winter time. Stack them over against the fence, clean the beds up. But the cucumbers are doing great. Like I said, the cantaloupe are doing good, and I've got a bunch of flowers on them. But if you can tell, I got nothing but pine trees above me, pines and cedars. So I read up on if I could use them, and it said yes, they're a great source of nutrients and to use them. But I am supposed to make 2 to 3 inches of mulch with them, but I don't have that many. This is what I've got. I've been chucking them. So I did save a bucket full, a big old tote full, and they're working out pretty good. And tomatoes are finally starting to look like they want to survive the rain. I just moved these sunflowers because I had to get them out of the way so I could get the cage on the watermelon. Oh, by the way, the little plants that I was telling you about, this one I just brought from out back. It wouldn't get enough sun. But they're marigolds. Help get rid of the bugs. I don't know what I got going on here. Something is chewing my ankles. And there's the marigolds that I was talking about the other day. They're looking good. But the tomato plants are doing awesome. These get the most sun. But I got some plants on there. I got one there. I got a burn spot on it. I got a couple up here. They're coming in good. I believe these are called Romano, something like that. I'm not real sure. These were given to me, a bunch of starters were given to me, so I saved them, and this is what we got. And then I got portulaca and purslane, marigolds, and some more. Portulaca over here. My corn is growing slow, but it is finally starting to take off. I think it's drying up. Everything's starting to, the rain is not every day. It's every other day, but at least it's not every day. So we are getting some good drought periods where everything can start growing. More sunflowers over here. More potatoes over here. You can see I planted 2 in each of those beds and only 1 in each bed. Those over there did do good. But my sunflowers are getting ready to bloom. They got nice little buds on top. So they're getting ready to crack open. They're only about 4 foot tall. A little over 4 foot tall. These taller ones are. The shorter ones are just under 4. And here's a watermelon rack. This one's 6'2". And like I said, I put 5 rows on it to help support it. Zip tied. And I actually have some watermelons growing. So, anyway, first year, first garden ever. I don't think I'm doing too shabby. I'm learning a lot. Who said you're too old to learn? But I do. I've got several. I've got a bunch of watermelons coming up. There's some right there. Breaking loose. I mean, this plant's just covered. So just keep watering and fertilizing. I always miss out on showing the flowering plants, the portulaca and purslane, and the marigolds, they bloom all the time, but the portulaca and purslane, they close up at night. So, anyway, guys, progress. It was so hot, I just worked on these for a couple hours a day, and then I went and did some other projects I got going on here at the homestead. Anyway, that's what we've been getting done. All reclaimed material, didn't cost me nothing. Had some zip ties, had some tie wire. I did tie wire some and used some aluminum wire on some of them until I ran out of that, and then I zip tied the rest. So anyway, it gives you a good look. I'll give you updates in a week or so. Y'all have a good day. Stay out of the heat. Drink lots of water.